Hi everybody, Amy Bruckmeier here. I've got a quick Pilates circuit for you that's a full body workout in just a few minutes. It is going to use our Pilates reformer. I've got mine set up with a high bar and a red and yellow spring. If you have an Allegro, then this setting will work just fine. If you have a balanced body Pilates standard reformer that has a low and a high bar, all you need to do is put it in your high bar setting and then press the carriage out and flip the low bar lever in so that your platform is free for you to stand up on. But because when we get to our leg set, then you'll have the option of doing it up here on the reformer without the lever being in your way. So let's get started. And we're gonna set up our reformer with high bar and a red and a yellow spring. Sit on the carriage, turn and face your shoulder blocks, and grab onto your short loops. Pull your abs in and lean back. Bend the elbows, keep the elbows low, open the chest and just bend and straighten. We're leaning back so we can feel our abs working. 2 and 3 and 4. We can ramp up the challenge by lifting the arms the height of the shoulders. 5 and 6. You can also play with holding onto your long loops if you want less tension. And 3 more times. Pull abs in. Keep your mind on your biceps working as you bend and as you straighten. And that's 10. Let's place these down and we're going to sit on our bar to do some tricep dips. So coming up onto the bar, you could also sit on your Pilates long box if you prefer to do this on the long box and not sit on your bar. Open the chest, grasp onto the bar with the fingers and thumbs on the same side. Move your body off the bar and hold for a moment and find a vertical spine. Open your chest and then figure out how much weight do you want in your feet. Because you can move forward and put more weight in your legs and then your arms have to work a little less. So figure out what works for you. We're going to bend and straighten 10 times. 1 and 2. But let's keep our great chest and shoulder alignment. 3 and 4. And keep the neck long. When we straighten our arms up, let's lengthen the neck and then keep it that long as we bend. We got 4 more to go. And 4. Bend and straighten. 3. Keep breathing. Inhale down. Exhale it up. 2 and 1. Now we're going into our leg series. You could do this on the mat. You'll get the benefits of it. I'm going to do it up on the reformer and we'll get the benefits this way too. So let's start with our right shin up against the foot bar and have our left foot back. We're going to find a 90-90 leg position. Square out our hips and pull our abs in. Brace the shin against the bar and reach the arms forward. Here's our start position, and we're going to lift the arms up as we look up towards the ceiling. Reach the arms to the ceiling and squeeze the booty. If you're on the mat, squeeze the booty and press your hips forward. If you're on the reformer, push the carriage out slightly so you can get a stretch in the front of that left thigh. And then let's come back to start position. Let's try it again. Arms lift up towards the ceiling, chest arches back. Press the carriage back, squeeze the booty, allow the hips to travel forward, and return to start position. One more time. Abs are in, we're lifting up. Let's keep our hips square. So make sure that right sit bone is dropping down. We've got level hips. And return. Now we're going to rise up and balance. So take the back foot forward slightly. Still keep the right shin against the bar. Push the carriage out. And then find a balanced position with arms out to the sides. If you're on the floor, it's the same position, but you're just standing on the floor. Now we're going to lower and lift up. 1 and 2. So when you lower down, you could tap your knee down or not. And 4, but keep even work in your legs. And 5 and 6. 2 more times. 7 and 8. And rise up. Now move your right leg over to the left and take your left foot against the left shoulder block. Let's take our right hand, put it inside the right knee so you can press your elbow and forearm into your knee into your arm. Reach your free arm overhead and stretch. Long line from hand to foot. Chest is rotated, abs are in, and we're on the lateral border, the outside edge of the left foot. So we're lifting our left arch and our left leg is really active. And we are enjoying this stretch, hopefully. And let's bring it in and switch to the other side. So now we're gonna take our left foot forward, brace it against the bar, bring our right leg back and reach our arms out. Let's square the hips, drop that left sit bone down, make sure hips are fully square, not rotated, and then lift the arms up towards the ceiling as the chest arches back, pull the abs in. If you're on the mat, let your hips travel forward. If you're on the carriage, press the carriage out slightly, activate the glute, and then return back to start. And let's do it again, lifting up. Holding here in this stretch position, hips are square, and return. This is a full spinal extension and a hip stretch and a chest opener and return. Now we've got a leg challenge, so let's bring that right leg forward and find our balance position. In this position, both legs are bent, arms are out to the side, hips are square, and we're gonna bring that knee down and up, and 2. Such a good leg strengthener. 3 and 4. Find a range that works for you. Tap the knee onto the floor, or maybe only bring the knee down an inch or 2. Find your challenge for today that makes you feel good and makes you want to keep doing this. And last one, and then rise up. Now we're going to take our left foot over to the right side and take our right foot against the shoulder block. Take left arm inside right knee, press out into a long stretch and hold. We've got weight in the outside of that right foot, so our right arch is lifted. We're reaching long through the right leg, reaching arm overhead, feeling this great stretch. And let's bring it in. Now, our last move in this is going to be a long stretch and push-up. I'm going to show you a variation that you can do if you want to have knees down for a long stretch and do the prep instead of the full stretch. So let's have feet back against the shoulder blocks, knees down, arms placed shoulder distance apart, and then just press out and find a straight line from your head to your knees and hold here for a moment. Tighten your legs and glutes, pull your abs in. Here's our long stretch prep position. We're going to bring the carriage in and do one push-up here, keeping it still as we do the push-up. Then press out to long stretch prep. Bring the body in, maintain a straight line, head to knee, and then one push-up. So this is one shape as we press out, same shape as we come in, and add that push-up. That's one red spring variation. Now let's add on a yellow spring and try it in full long stretch. So bring your feet to heels together, toes apart, heels right over the headrest. Bring the shoulders over the bar and press the carriage out and first establish that long line from head to feet, legs pressing together, abs in. Inhale, press the carriage out to long stretch. Exhale, bring it in, and one push-up. We're doing elbows wide in these push-ups because we already did tricep dips earlier in this set, and our elbows were narrow in that variation. So in this one, we're going to do elbows wide. So push up with shoulders over the bar, legs pressing together, press out into long stretch and bring it in. And push up. We've got one more to go. If you want this to be harder, take your yellow spring off and just do it on a red spring, and it'll really challenge the core a lot. And push up, and let's bring it in. Okay, so that is our circuit. And we did our biceps, we did triceps, we did a long leg set and extended our spine as part of that set and stretched the hip flexors. Also, we did some rotation in that long side stretch, and we did push-ups and planks. So that's a full body session as is. Come back and do it again if you just want a short workout for the day, or if you want to incorporate it into a full body workout, then try my intermediate reformer workout circuit training, because we'll do it 3 times in that workout and do a full body workout around it where we'll stretch and strengthen and mobilize. It's going to feel so good. So see you there. Thank you. Bye.